It is 5 a.m. and I just want to go home. But we gotta go to the gym, and that's how I start the day. So the first thing I do is I wake up at 5 a.m. and I go straight to the gym. I started going to the gym at 5 a.m. like 2 weeks ago, and for me it fits pretty well into my routine because I can either go before my job or after my job, and it just fits more before my job in the morning, and then after the job I can just work on my ideas and fully focus them. And there's also a lot less people in the gym in the morning than in the evening. And today's a pull day, so please, if you're a gym expert, give me some feedback in the comments about my pull day and what I can do better. I finished my gym session at about 6 a.m. in the morning, and then I head straight home and I shower, I pray my morning prayer, and then I prepare myself for work. So I work a job as a junior software engineer, but at the moment I am doing civil service for 4 weeks, because in Switzerland you have the military service, which is mandatory, but there is also an alternative, which is the civil service. So you go to hospitals, schools, or elderly homes and you help them. And you can then also go home in the evening. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to an elderly home and helping a bit in the kitchen there, just so I can also learn how to cook a bit. I leave for work at around 7 a.m. in the morning, and I come back from work at home at around 5:30 p.m. And as soon as I get home, I do my prayers. If you don't know, in Islam we have 5 daily prayers, and every prayer starts at a certain time. Some of the prayers are shorter than others, but it's just important that you do all of them and that you stay consistent. After doing my prayer, I eat dinner with my family, I spend some time with them, and then I log in my room for like 2-3 hours. As you know, I was working on my app Composure from the previous video, which is an app that helps you become confident by improving your communication skills. I created a waitlist for that, and I started doing some content on TikTok and on Instagram, and I was doing slideshows more, and on TikTok it worked well. I got some nice reactions, nice feedback, but on Instagram it didn't work that well. And to be honest, I was not really happy with my app idea, like the direction it was going. While I was creating content for my app, I was also consuming a lot of content in that niche to see what's working, what's not working, what do people look for, what are people interested in. And I came up to an idea to do a rebranding of my app, just because I didn't like the direction that my app was going into. So I changed the name and the whole idea of my app, so it's not about becoming confident, but it's more becoming charismatic, because I think this is something that not only male but also female people want, and it's, in general, something very interesting, something people want to have, and it's something that you can learn. It's again improved or learned by training your communication skills, so the main point of the app somehow stays the same, but the whole branding is different now. So I changed the name and the colors. By consuming some content in that niche, I also found out what people were doing to improve their communication. So that's how I came up with the idea to create another feature instead of the one that I had, and just create this one and make it really good, and then publish the app to the App Store. I always finish the day off with reading the Quran. This is how a day in my life looks Like, yeah, I mean, my life does not seem very interesting right now, if I'm being really honest. And it also doesn't seem really fun, but for me, I like it. I like to work a lot. I mean, especially in the evening. I like going to the gym because I also need to prioritize health, not only work. Thank you for watching, and if you've got any questions, just let me know in the comments.